All right, guys. Make some noise. I want to hear how absolutely hyped you are for this, because we have Cypher, we have DaHanG. They went through one of the most stacked QuakeCon tournaments we've seen for ages, and it is a repeat grand finals. It's always an insane match between these two characters. Zoot, you have some stats on this one.
I do. I got a couple of stats. Cypher, he's got 10 Quake Live championship titles. 10 championship Quake. That's a lot. And he's got, I'm going to have to look at my homework book at the moment. He's got 3 QuakeCon titles as well, whereas he's going up against DaHanG. This is not the first, it is the second time that they've ever met, and Cypher has always taken that title away from him. DaHanG only has got 1 major Quake Live dual title, and that is from IEM Season 4 American Championship Series. He is looking, it's his birthday, he's looking for it right now. He couldn't get it over in 2012, he couldn't get it at DreamHack Winter 2010, he needs it here in 2014. These guys, they've picked maps right now. The first map we're going to be seeing is going to be Aerowalk, and that is definitely a Cypher pick. But just before we get into it, once again, guys, you've got your homeboy, your American, it is DaHanG over here. Are you happy to see him in this dual finals? We've got all the way from Belarus. He came here. He rocks pretty much every tournament he enters. What do you guys make of Cypher? Come on, guys. All right, I'm going to let them know that we're ready, DDK, and we can get into this.
I love that we're starting with Aerial, basically the fastest map in the pool. And both of these guys have insane pace. We are getting live with this grand finals for QuakeCon 2014, the dual masters between Cypher and DaHanG on Aerowalk.
All right, DaHanG going to be spawning at the rail and immediately lands a shot, so that Mega that the Cypher took is not going to be meaning much to him right now. All the weapons, in 10 seconds DaHanG has every weapon he needs. Let's see what kind of pressure he can put on him. Cypher, well known for being one of the best Aerowalk players in the world. If DaHanG can get under his skin here, this will spell great news for him here in the Masters, the Masters Finals.
These guys are playing it really slow. I loved the bait on the railgun there from DaHanG, and both players don't want to lose any stack before this mega spawns. DaHanG setting up for it. Cypher gonna walk on top of it. Did he actually get that? I don't believe it. And oh my god, DaHanG gets the first frag.
He might get the second over here, straight off the spawn. Cypher hasn't got any weapons to work with. 10 seconds till red. DaHanG looking fantastic in the first minute. Cypher's gonna drop once again. 3-0 now for DaHanG.
And the American's on fire right now. Mega's 15 seconds away, but he is not going to hold up just yet. Still, on the other side of the map, a bit of damage to himself there with that rocket. But again, 5 seconds, Cypher going to try to put the block on, but there's not much he can do with that stack that he has. Only 25 armor, 40 health. DaHanG is completely wrecked him. He's going to get the Mega. He's going to charge in on top of red, and Cypher, he has so few options right now, but just to stay away.
Awesome little fake rocket jump over there. That's exactly what he wanted. He wanted to bait Cypher out so he could just get that extra 80 damage. And now that he has got a capped out armor, he's going to get another kill. This is really genius play that we're getting from DaHanG.
DaHanG, he is so efficient right now. A direct rocket. Everything is going the way of the American on his birthday. And DaHanG is the king right now. But Cypher, he is renowned as one of the best out-of-control players on this map. He goes in on the Mega. DaHanG deflects it, but he took a lot of damage there.
What a first 2 minutes we're getting from the American. He is looking out of this world right now. Out, there's 2 rails from Cypher. He's going to hit 3 in a row. 1 more. Oh my god, Cypher! That was crazy. And DaHanG, and this is, what is this, a Cypher? Found him with just a couple of points of HP, and he's going to let DaHanG get away. But he's got to watch out, because DaHanG will have the railgun now, but he finds it with just a spot of LG.
Beautiful work there, and Cypher going to be going on to that Mega health just about now. Has good timing of it. Wants to try to deny that railgun from DaHanG, but DaHanG, he's not even showing himself there. He finally will. And Cypher's going to sweep away all the items, looking to push in for the frag there. DaHanG should go down too easily. And back for the red. It's all textbook stuff here for Cypher.
He's making work, and man, I think DaHanG is going to be a little bit upset after he let those 4 rails hit him in a row. That should never have happened. He was looking to get his 7th and to widen the gap, but here it is, DaHanG moving in, showing that he's not afraid. Definitely want to assert his dominance over here, but Cypher is going to bring it to a 1-frag game instead. It might even tie up right away. 6-6. This game is fast-paced here.
Yeah, Cypher had a horrible start, but he was not knocked at all. Looking confident as ever. What a flick rail. And that is going to secure that frag, and he's going to go into the lead, picks up the red. DaHanG tries to put more pressure on his stack. And I think this is a really good investment from DaHanG, actually. He is really softening Cypher up. He's almost dead.
If Cypher takes his yellow, he's still railable. DaHanG trying to get an angle, but this green armor is going to help out Cypher a great deal.
Cypher needs to slow this down. Mega is spawning. He needs to have a stack to actually be able to take that. DaHanG, though, oh my goodness. Cypher just charges up the stairs. No respect at all.
Oh, he's got the items to fall back on as well. Red armor right next to him. DaHanG hitting a little bit of rocket damage, but it's Cypher who's just continuing this massive killing spree. The yellow's on the other side of the map. DaHanG going to be able to pick it up, but not without taking a rocket in the backside. And this green armor won't be his. DaHanG, he needs to hit some rails. There's going to be one. He might be dying in just a couple of moments. He just needs to make sure that he does the most amount of damage possible. And it's not really a great deal. 11-6 for the Belarusian. Is it going to be 12? He's got to be careful. He doesn't want the telefrag, but Cypher lands the rail.
DaHanG being so aggressive right now, just going in again and again. Cypher slowly but surely just pulling away from this one. 12-6 to score. DaHanG going to pick up something, but only 54 health left after that rail. Great rocket coming out, can't land the combo just yet. Oh, wow. Cypher is just amazing right now.
DaHanG, there was a great chance of when DaHanG, he hit the rocket on Cypher earlier. If he hit the rail afterwards, it would have been a kill, but he's just missing those clutch shots. Again, the rail there could get him the frag, but he's just not hitting it when he needs to. And now there's 9 frags between the two of them.
And DaHanG just can't get onto a mega health. Cypher keeps dominating just before these fights, and these jukes and jives and grenades are doing a lot of damage, and DaHanG trying to work his way back in any way that he can. But Cypher, if he keeps a hold of these megas, it's going to be really hard work, and the rocket coming in to finish off DaHanG on that aggression. What is happening right now? DaHanG is getting absolutely mauled.
He just needs to hit those shots. Cypher has been getting some great combos. And then we've got a little bit, oh, the chat is coming out here for Cypher. DaHanG not going to be happy with that. The American definitely needs to show off a little bit, I think. But this is Airwalk to remember, guys. This is not DaHanG's pick. This is Cypher's home territory. We're going to be moving over to Toxicity next, where DaHanG can maybe say some words of advice to Cypher.
He is trying to get in DaHanG's head right now, and it's hard to say if it's working just yet, but Cypher is definitely feeling very confident and very good. And if he feels like he has a mental advantage as well, he is going to start to get some really crazy edges over DaHanG, but DaHanG is not down and out. He is a fighter. There goes a great rail. Cypher 1 rail away from death, gonna make his way back to the red armor, and DaHanG finally placing himself on a mega health, but he needs to just clutch away a kill here.
This is kind of strange dancing that Cypher's doing around the map. Just moving so fluidly and picking up kills left, right, and center. 21-6 at the moment. DaHanG with the rockets. It's only going to be one direct. Cypher gets away again with a freebie.
Another rail land onto DaHanG as he tries to aggress onto Cypher. Cypher always making it cost an arm and a leg to get close to him. And again, setting up for this mega. Can't quite challenge for it directly. Oh. And DaHanG gets another one. This is working out really well. This mega was a key factor for Cypher. When he was controlling it, he was able to keep himself alive and keep those frags coming. But now DaHanG. Oh, another shot landed. Good stuff there from the American player. Oh no, a direct rocket. That's really going to hurt. And Cypher is close to just turning it back around.
Cypher's hitting a 73% rail at the moment, and he's got, I don't know, he's got dozens of impressives. He's just got far too many. He is hitting so hard. The 8 impressive, that is a lot of rail here. This guy just barely seems to miss. What is going on with Cypher? DaHanG calls GG, map 1, 25-8. What a show from Cypher right there.
Seriously, I've never seen just quite the confidence.
22 out of 29 rails. That was just okay. DaHanG, he had an awesome start, but then that's where the rail just started to exist for Cypher. There's 4 in a row, and then the game didn't seem the same for DaHanG anymore after that.
I don't even know what to say, Z. So how do you fight against 75% rail? He wasn't missing a single shot.
Really. I don't know, man.
And he just ran them out perfectly. He let DaHanG just play into him, and DaHanG felt pressured. He had to keep going for these frags, but Cypher's damage output was too strong. And if Cypher's hitting 75% rail, surely it can only get worse for DaHanG right here. But DaHanG is a master of this map.
This is toxicity, guys. We're moving into the game at the moment. Can DaHanG come back in this and tie up this best-of-5 series? I'm on DaHanG at the moment, in-game. And he is going to be able to get himself over towards that red armor. He's already taken a fair bit of damage, but how is he going to be able to get out of this? Plasma really needs to work for him at the moment. Cypher trying to evade it, but it's actually hurting the Belarusian quite a bit.
So this is another map where the Mega is absolutely critical, and DaHanG going to look to do a lot better there. There's a lot more angles to play with, a lot more spaces you can be sneaky with. This is going to benefit DaHanG massively. Great little pop rocket, but Cypher is really hurting him.
Ow! He tried to take the yellow, he just slipped up on the side. If he got the yellow much earlier, he could have walked through the teleporter and he wouldn't have taken half the damage that he did. But we're going to see DaHanG right on the spot. And he's got himself loads of items. He should not be upset by this at all. The first frag to him means nothing right now.
Cypher really weak at the moment. A great opening for DaHanG. He's got a very, very solid stack. This is usually very scary on this map. It's all about momentum and getting a really solid item rotation and picking up those spawn frags just constantly. So DaHanG, he's set up well here, but it is Cypher after all, and he's been hitting a lot, so DaHanG is taking caution.
Mega in 5 seconds. DaHanG, he needs to keep great timing on the map right now. A rail would be so helpful just to manage Cypher's stack. He just can't seem to find the angle. This yellow spawn, now the red. Is he going to be able to hunt down the Belarusian? Rockets are going to miss a little bit. This could be Cypher falling for the first time on toxicity. The rail is hit in the air, but DaHanG will secure this.
DaHanG is beasting it right now. He's a little bit low at the moment, so he's got to be careful. Mega is a ways away, so he needs to try to keep that armor alive here, looking for a good angle to open up onto Cypher. There is the Mega, got to push in for the defense. Cypher darting on by, trying to go for the block on the Mega, and he can't do it. DaHanG wins the Mega and gets the frag, and the frag should continue for him.
He's being very respectful of that plasma. He knows that it can do a lot of damage. Just wanted to get a spark of LG or so that red armor is not so strong for the Belarusian. But the damage from Cypher is just innate. There's a rail though, pick him up between the eyes. And it's not a fast series of frags for DaHanG, but it's secure at the moment. He's trying not to take too many risks. The red though, this might hurt the American over here. LG looking all right. The rail though from Cypher that keeps on hitting. Oh, it's going to be a mutual frag. DaHanG does kill Cypher, but himself at the same time.
And here we go. DaHanG does get the Mega. Keeps it under control, picking up another frag. Red is coming up soon, and DaHanG has to be wary of this rail. It's only 66% so far, so it's not quite as bad as last map, but here he goes. Oh, he just wants to get in the face of Cypher. He is just bearing down on him, drilling into him that LG, and gets the kill and the red, but Mega is coming soon.
DaHanG thriving off this support that you guys are showing at the moment. Is he going to be able to pick up another? Just extend that lead further and further away. This Mega looks like Cypher won't even be able to contend for it. We might see a couple of rockets coming from below, but DaHanG looking relatively safe. LG fight, he's going to drop off, but DaHanG gets one more kill, 6-1.
He is really handling himself so well. He's not letting Cypher get into his head at all. He is keeping the frags coming. He's playing solid. He's taking fights. He's not afraid of Cypher's aim at all, and he's making all the good decisions. So far, DaHanG playing his game, playing the angles, playing the stacks, and just doing a marvelous job. Trying to listen in now, see where Cypher's coming from. Cypher with a bit of a better position. DaHanG really needs to get himself up here, and he's going to do it with a rocket jump. That's wonderful play. But Cypher still in a better position to take the Mega. This could go badly for DaHanG if he's not going to hit his shots right now.
Yeah, there it is, that blue bubble. Finally going into the hands of the Belarusian. We've got both yellows up at the same time. Cypher's going to move over, but it's actually DaHanG who does all of the damage there. Cypher, he misses the other yellow armor. There's great news for DaHanG. Rockets from Cypher are just about flying past his face. Oh, the rocket landed as well. The plays, DDK.
Yeah, DaHanG going in again, but quickly going out again with 5 points of health. Knows exactly when to back out. Mega's coming up, so this is very, very sketchy. He has no health to defend it, and this could be a very good turning point for Cypher. He could get a clean frag here, back off towards the Mega, and he gets the rail connected. And Cypher now going to be working from this Mega. YA continuing to put the pressure on again. Slowing it down, trying to get some info. There it is, here's DaHanG below. So can he make the right call here?
DaHanG, there's got the red armor behind, but he can't go that way. It would be far too easy for Cypher to 100% lightning gun. It's going to be the machine gun. The final bullet will take him to the 4th. He just can't get the rail shot to land. DaHanG's going to be able to dodge that one. Just dancing around Cypher's crosshair. Rocket him towards him. DaHanG doing great damage. He might lose out on another kill, but Cypher is so weak. He gets the Mega. The pummel coming through. Somehow DaHanG didn't die over there. Oh, the rail snap. DaHanG needed to go clutch just then. Cypher gets the red, and now he's only 1 kill away from tying this up. Is it going to be a repeat of Aerowalk?
I don't know, DaHanG is looking so much better. And oh no, that's a very strong rocket. Cypher finishing him off behind the teleporter itself. And DaHanG has to hit a clutch rail, and he hits nothing. He had 2 shots there to try and kill Cypher, but now he's going to be able to get this red armor. DaHanG, though, has to have the presence of mind to go for this Mega. That's what he does. So he's not down and out just yet. He's not too far away from Cypher's stack. So, oh, but that damage is so free right now. DaHanG finally returning the duck under the rocket.
The ducks from Cypher are just ridiculous, and he manages to secure the kill from that. Crouch button, completely overpowered. DaHanG just swings out the pummel, tries to get that extra 50 damage because it helps such a huge amount. The good thing going for DaHanG at the moment is that Cypher really doesn't have a scary stack whatsoever.
Cypher, he's still hitting in the 60% range with the railgun, so still very dangerous. DaHanG is struggling to hit some of his shots, but he's still keeping this very, very tight right now. He just has to hit a little bit more, and he's going to be really fine. Cypher's still struggling to actually keep himself at an even game with DaHanG here.
This red's important. DaHanG needs to do good damage over here. He gets 1 rail. Not going to show his face just yet for another. Cypher looking very worried, but he still manages to hit things. 54 health. Cypher extending the lead once again. What is DaHanG going to do about this? Oh my god, 2 rails in a row. Cypher is beasting it here.
That was an important moment to get a clean frag too, because if DaHanG had landed a lot of damage onto Cypher, he has a Mega challenge, and he can keep Cypher off of a big stack. But if we look at this right now, 200, 150, Cypher is rolling strong right now into DaHanG. He does not care, and there it is, 13-7. DaHanG in a lot of trouble.
Cypher, trouble is for DaHanG at the moment. Cypher's starting to actually build up a really good stack. So all those chances earlier on, I mean, they were completely lost at the moment. 200 armor for Cypher. This is very dangerous stuff for the American. Let's see. Cypher, he's got the Mega in a second. Is DaHanG going to be able to do anything? He really wants one of these big items. It'll give him so much extra energy into the next fight. He takes a rail. He does get 100 armor. Cypher just scoping for some damage, but DaHanG actually able to get away. Hopefully for him, the 50 health bubbles there. Moving up, rockets not landing perfectly, and Cypher manages to take him out with a vicious flick rail.
Another amazing shot coming out from Cypher. He is actually just playing a very fundamental game. Now he recognizes he has a lead. He's just keeping to good defensive positions on the upper levels, and we can see him just, going for those items when he knows it's safe. When he's either gotten the frag or some damage, he then goes for it. And here he goes, another frag onto DaHanG, gets caught on the lower level, and Cypher 16-7 now.
GG.
And DaHanG calls it GG.
Wow, Cypher just seems to be able to hit some incredible stuff. He has got DaHanG up against the wall at the moment. How is he going to come back from this?
It's looking really hard. I mean, rail has really been a huge factor, Zoo, in these 2 opening maps from Cypher. And DaHanG, he was playing so damn well at the start, but he couldn't keep up with the damage output on the railgun. But luckily for DaHanG, the next map, which was picked by Cypher, is actually going to be Lost World. There's no rail on Lost World.
There is no rail, so Cypher finally ridded of that completely. The thing is, I think DaHanG, he just needs to hit a few more clutch shots. There are some occasions where Cypher was railable or he was very low, where he could have done something. But it looks like we're going to get into the match point now for Cypher. DaHanG needs to come back in this series if he wants a chance to win this dual Masters at QuakeCon 2014. We're sitting on him at the beginning. Direct rocket straight away. Okay, that's one way to do things. He's rocket jump up. He wants the frag at the moment, and he is going to get it. What a start. But he's got to make sure it is not just the start that he plays as impressively as this.
And this map, it is all about getting that start. It's all about getting that first frag ahead. You can play a passive pressure game afterwards, and you can just really make your opponent's life hard. And Cypher trying to go for a nice bit of damage there, bit of a trap. Close range with the Plaza, falls back with the LG, trying to work that position. Did pretty well actually, gets away, and look, he's trying it again, just doubling back through that choke point to just keep it on top of his opponent, DaHanG, but DaHanG has the rockets.
He's made a genius trap though of the yellow. It's such like an easy kind of standard play, but it never usually works as flawlessly as DaHanG made it happen. The execution on the rockets was awesome. Cypher though with the LG will go down again. The lead is getting bigger here for DaHanG, and in 1 minute, getting 3 frags is like getting 10 frags on aerial walk or toxicity. This is very impressive.
It was a really nice play there from Cypher to go for that push with the LG, because he had such an efficient fight. He gave so much more damage than he received and got DaHanG low, but his spawn afterwards rendered him unable to do anything, so it turned into a clean frag for DaHanG. 3-0 now the score, and DaHanG's ready to just pile on the pressure, going in on top of Cypher's position. Where is he?
Found him at the top. Cypher, he's got an escape route planned from this. And DaHanG is going to give him a little bit of respect over there. I think he should just solidify the control over here, make sure he's at least rotating, nice jump, rotating on the Mega, the red, and 1 yellow, and just get a bit of damage every 30 to 40 seconds.
Cypher is actually right there. DaHanG finds him with the rocket, and that tells him everything he needs to know before this very key Mega Help. He's actually going to just catch Cypher with some LG damage, but Cypher going to be able to escape. But Cypher cannot really afford to take any damage. DaHanG can bully him from every item really, but 1 yellow feasibly, as you mentioned. So Cypher has to pick his moments when to be aggressive and when not to be aggressive.
You could say that. DaHanG is getting some great damage as well between the fights. He's holding on to this, he's by the shards, he's hoping that Cypher will just fall into his hands for another free kill. But it's not going to work quite as easily as that. 200 armor, and with this Mega, he's going to be absolutely fully loaded.
And Cypher going to steal away the red armor. That's a really, really big pickup for him. He's not going to have the... Oh, here we go. LG on LG. And, oh my god, it's so sickening, the aim.
13 health left for DaHanG. He gets a little bit of a rocket damage on the exit. The 50 HP bubble would have been taken by the Belarusian. Very tense fight.
They're actually both on 13 after that fight.
Wow.
Cypher getting that 50 just barely kept him alive, waiting for the next red armor now. But this is incredibly close, and it's great to see that DaHanG can confidently take these aim battles against arguably one of the best aimers in Duel.
He's got the Mega beside him, but he can't quite get onto it. Cypher, he would have had about 15 health over there. DaHanG wanted to commit, and maybe he should have just jumped onto the Mega straight away. That plasma rattling at the ground here in the Great Ballroom.
It does cause quite the rumble. That is crazy. Cypher and DaHanG both have time on this Mega. They both want it. Cypher has a better position on top of it. It's going to be hard for him to move out. He's going to pick his time when he thinks DaHanG goes for an item. And DaHanG still trying to peek out and see what's happening. Cypher with a really good spot now. He can take this Mega, swing on by the red armor, but he's going to go for the pressure. Love this move here. Locking DaHanG out from this room completely, allowing him to take away not only that red armor, but he picks up a yellow as well.
Oh dear, this is going to be 1 more for Cypher. Surely he finds him around the corner, 2-3. I think that DaHanG, he just needs to slow it down. He can't make these bursts of movement. He's just got to be listening around the corner, trying to get himself on some items. He gets the yellow. Cypher's going to let him live for the time being.
Mega coming up soon, and Cypher can take this very slowly. He has a lot of time on the clock, and just going to build up that stack once again, establish a rotation of the items before the pressure game really begins. DaHanG does have 83 points of armor, and he's got a good position here with the 50 behind him. He's trying to get out that damage, but I don't know if it's good for him to just, face with, and take all of his stack away with these fights.
Okay, I think DaHanG would have reaped all the benefits of that yellow armor. Oh, the great rocket as well. Cypher under a bit of pressure at the moment. Does DaHanG know quite how weak Cypher is?
DaHanG, he did an amazing job on that damage. He might just catch Cypher here. Cypher able to defend, able to pick up the Mega, but DaHanG is somehow keeping him really low. Yeah,
this has been remarkable plays from the American. He's just secured himself the red armor. This is actually giving him an edge in the stack right now, but that might have balanced it up a little bit. I'm going to switch over to DaHanG.
But both of the players right now have such low stacks that neither of them are really feeling confident in taking any fights, and that's a pretty big deal. So this Mega, this red that's coming up, who's going to get these ones? It's going to be very crucial to hang quickly on point for that red armor, and he's going to be in time for the Mega. Cypher's going to be there. This could be a very huge moment here for DaHanG.
Nicely played, though. He pushes him out, and DaHanG is reasserting his control here on Lost World. Remember, guys, this is match point for Cypher. DaHanG has got to go clutch for a few maps now.
Here we go, DaHanG, great position to deal damage from. Knocking Cypher off, the LG coming out, the red steal from DaHanG. This is looking so good. Cypher softened up as well. 97 health, no armor on Cypher right now. He's over it.
Wow. There's the Mega up in a couple of seconds. DaHanG going to try and catch him somewhere. Cypher's actually above him, going towards the center map. Let's see if DaHanG can chase him down. Well, he's scarpered.
He has indeed. DaHanG, the king of mid-map here, of the open areas. Cypher cannot challenge him there just yet. His stack needs to reach full maturity before he can feel confident to take the Angels out there. And again, DaHanG just locking him away at every turn, keeping him under control right now.
Cypher's moving in, actually. He's being pretty aggressive at this point, and the Plasma hurt a considerable amount. 2 seconds left till Mega. DaHanG is still looking good on this, but I think Cypher just secured himself an extra 100 armor. Oh no, he didn't go for it. DaHanG pushes in, but these rockets are starting to hurt real bad. LG on LG. Cypher will survive, as will DaHanG. He can break away in 5 seconds until the SL spawns. This will put him on 100-100. Cypher, he's actually going to be weaker than DaHanG now. And there's less than 3 minutes to go.
Only slightly weaker by about 50 resources or so. Cypher, this is the classic Cypher position here, looking for the LG as players jump from the top and waiting so patiently. Both players slowing it down. And there it is, DaHanG. Here's the pickup of the red from Cypher. He goes for the Mega. And both players now on respectable stacks. Both players now are looking to fight. But Cypher, more so than DaHanG, he is chasing for the lead here.
I think DaHanG is just going to cherish this lead. You know, he doesn't need to push in for an over-aggressive fight. He's got the advantage, for God's sake. If he can just keep this to the end of the game, then we're going to push on to a map number 4. DaHanG just got himself the red. He should be 200-200, surely.
DaHanG is indeed, and Cypher is nearby, looking for the engage. He finds it with the LG.
Oh,
is it going to be good?
No, he didn't make it! Cypher once again denying the Mega. And he's going to tie up the game at the moment. DaHanG, he's got the lightning gun, but suddenly the Belarusian takes the lead. What just happened there, DDK? That was a mess for DaHanG.
It's Cypher. He stays, he listens, he engineers the perfect fight, hits the perfect damage, and if you're not ready for it, you're going to go down. And that is exactly what happened over at that Mega. Cypher, he has all these kinds of tricks, and unless you play against him a lot, you're probably not going to see them a lot. And here it is, DaHanG. Now he's the one chasing, and he's only got 90 seconds.
Oh, that's great LG from DaHanG over here. He's trying to get over to the red armor. Rocket from Cypher, though, is going to shut that one down. I'm actually going to switch over to DaHanG and see what he can do, because he still has a better stack. Providing he can get weapons right now, this is still something that he can conjure up.
He still has no LG, though, at this point, and that's going to be a problem for him. Going to be getting more armor, but it's all going to be about these attacks from now on. 60 seconds left.
Oh, Cypher just ran away. He read that move brilliantly. We've got Mega in 5. I think once DaHanG takes this, then he's going to be on the warpath.
He's trying to take it carefully, but he can only have so much time to do it.
This is going to be a kill. Cypher's going to go down. DaHanG is now 1 frag away from tying it up. He needs this.
Oh, and he spotted him as well. 30 seconds left. This is totally doable for DaHanG.
Cypher just got the LG. DaHanG's got to win a big fight right now. He's backing off. Cypher doesn't have the rocket, so surely he's just going to chase him through. Red's just been taken, though, by Cypher, and there's hardly any ammo left for the American. How's he going to do this? Being lifted into the air, 6-4. GG. It's a 3-0 for Cypher. Wow.
What an amazing match between these two guys. Cypher looks like he's next level, but DaHanG really gave it a great performance. I mean, aerial walk, it was so difficult when Cypher was hitting 75% rail, not missing a single shot. Tox, it was a struggle as well, but Lost World, DaHanG really showed us his class. But Cypher won the day.
man, a lot of people are thinking that Cypher, he's one of the only Europeans that can take it all the way. And he's just been beasting it. He's been practicing a lot for this. It means a lot to him to win this title. This is his 11th championship title in Quake Live. That is a huge series, a huge resume here in the game and in the community. I do think the rail at the beginning was just glorious from Cypher. DaHanG was putting on though amazing fights, amazing starts to airwalk and toxicity, and again on Lost World. But there's a couple of those miniature situations where Cypher was always able to capitalize on.
It all came down to that one moment, that one trap with the LG there. And it's really hard because DaHanG in that moment must have felt confident because he was outstacking Cypher, but it's just that efficiency of that trap was just too high. And honestly, I was so impressed by DaHanG. He didn't let all that aim get into his head at all. He was so confident in taking the fights when he knew he should. He believed in himself, but today it was just all about Cypher.
Absolutely. Guys, I've got to say a big thanks to Intel as well for sponsoring this tournament. They have been absolutely awesome. Do give them a follow, twitter.com/IntelGaming or IntelSSD. They've been absolutely brilliant for the Quake community, and without them, we wouldn't have had this amazing Dual Masters tournament. So guys, we're going to hand it over to Tim Willits now, who's going to take us through the award ceremony. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you very soon.